Have you ever wondered why some areas of your brain seem to be dormant, inactive, while others are fully awake? What if I told you that this has to do with something much deeper than just how your body functions? Imagine being able to unlock the full potential of your mind and feel a true connection with the universe around you. But first, we need to understand why we're living with only a fraction of our true power. The answer may lie in how we view sexual energy and how we waste it. In this video, we'll explore the mystery behind semen transmutation, an ancient practice that can completely change your perspective on life and the world around us. Get ready for a journey of self-discovery and transformation as we unravel together the secrets of dimensions beyond our understanding. Come with me and discover the power beyond mere semen retention. This is the first step to unlocking a world of possibilities you never imagined existed. When a man and a woman come together, something incredible happens. In those moments of supreme intimacy, they become one being, with creative powers akin to those of the gods. The flame of desire is ignited, the energies of the heart are reignited, and there, on the forehead of the united couple, shine the rays of divinity. This is the power beyond mere semen retention. As we prolong the loving act and surrender to ecstasy, a charming spiritual harmony is felt. We become charged with universal electricity and magnetism. Cosmic forces gather in the depths of our souls, and the chakras of the astral body gleam. The mysterious energies of the great cosmic mother flow through our entire being. If man and woman knew how to control themselves, keeping the flame alive without climax, if in those moments of intense pleasure, they had the willpower to transcend the animal ego and abstain from sexual activity without ejaculation, then they would have performed an act of spiritual rebirth. We retain all this wonderful light, all these cosmic flows, all these divine powers. Then the Kundalini, the sacred fire of the Holy Spirit, awakens within us, and we become formidable gods. As it is written in Jeremiah 21:8, man and woman have the power to elevate themselves to gods or sink into demons through sexual acts and the pleasure of kisses and love. Since time immemorial, a great battle has been waged between the forces of light and the forces of darkness. The secret root of this struggle lies in sex. Unfortunately, many people deviate from the path of righteousness, falling into what is called infrasexuality, where they are trapped in a constant state of disgrace, their habits and actions making them worse than animals. These are the people who are against semen retention. They are the ones who abuse their sexual organs and creative energy to satisfy their sensual fantasies, becoming slaves to the flesh. They are the ones who indulge in unrestrained lust without any restrictions or conditions of any kind. Those who follow this path are doomed to degeneration. On the other hand, there are those who follow normal sexuality. Normal sexuality is a beautiful phenomenon where a man and a woman come together, love each other, reproduce, and lead a modest life. They work in harmony with the interests of nature and the economy of the universe. Through normal sexuality, we contribute to the natural order of the world. However, what if we stopped serving the interests of nature and started serving God? As it is written in James 4:4. And what if we stopped reproducing physically and started reproducing spiritually? God made us in His image and likeness, and God is spirit. Therefore, our origin must be spiritual. This is the path of suprasexuality. Semen retention is the first step to achieving this divine state. Entering the field of suprasexuality means embarking on a path of extraordinary transformations. And to enter this path, it is essential to learn how to transmute creative energy. While practicing semen retention, we must understand that sex is not just a physiological act. We must understand what kind of energy is contained in sexual intercourse. As Einstein said, "Is it possible to convert mass into energy? Just as water turns into clouds through the heat of the sun, semen can be transmuted into energy." Semen is sacred because our divinity is contained within it. If we can transcend our individuality through semen and generate new life, then it is true that with semen, we can become true gods. What truly matters is achieving the transmutation of sexual libido. Through this transmutation, we sow the seed and fertilize the brain. It's crucial to seed the brain, as it's widely recognized by contemporary scientists that not all brain areas are currently active. In fact, it's a well-known truth in medicine that only a minimal fraction of our brain is fully functional. Many areas remain inactive and underutilized. However, even with this small active fragment of the brain, we've been able to accomplish remarkable feats. From creating spacecraft that traveled to the moon, to manufacturing devastating atomic bombs, and building supersonic aircraft capable of reaching incredible speeds. Imagine then, if we could regenerate and fully activate all parts of our brain. If our entire brain mass could operate in harmony, we could undoubtedly transform the world into something truly spectacular. To achieve this state, brain regeneration and activation are essential, and this is where brain seeding comes into play. This concept is not new and was taught by medieval alchemists to their disciples. It has been validated by modern scientists like Brown Séquard in the US, Crum Heller, a colonel in the Mexican army, and even by Carl Jung, along with various Eastern Tantric schools. The practice of brain seeding can be formulated as the connection of lingam and yoni, terms representing the male phallus and the female uterus respectively. It involves uniting these elements without the ejaculation of semen. This method was experimented with by the Oneida community in the United States, among others. In the Oneida community, about 25 couples were instructed to copulate, but without allowing the ejaculation of semen. After a period of clinical study, an increase in hormones in the blood, an overall improvement in health, a strengthening of sexual power, and a significant reduction in various diseases were observed. The practice demonstrated the possibility of complete brain seeding. What's fascinating about this practice is that the sex glands do not degenerate. And we know that when sex glands degenerate, other endocrine glands also suffer the same fate, leading to the overall decline of the nervous system and aging of the body. Thus, through brain seeding, it's possible to keep the sex glands active throughout life, providing lasting vitality and health. Furthermore, this practice brings significant physiological changes, especially in the development of the pineal gland. Known to be associated with perceptions beyond the ordinary, the pineal gland can be reactivated and developed through sexual transmutation, allowing us to perceive dimensions of the world beyond the three ordinary ones. It's essential to recognize that there are at least 4 dimensions, and possibly even more, such as the 5th, 6th, and 7th dimensions. This suggests that our perception of the world is incomplete due to our weakened senses, especially due to the inactivity of our pineal gland. While we possess other senses capable of perceiving these additional dimensions, they remain dormant. However, if we can regenerate our bodies, we can unlock the ability to perceive the world in its full 7 dimensions. The reality is that, through sexual transmutation, we can regenerate the pineal gland and other underdeveloped senses. This will allow us to access a world of extraordinary knowledge and the sublime dimensions of nature and the cosmos. We will be able to see, hear, and touch the great realities of life and death through our senses. In this way, we can fully understand cosmic phenomena as they truly are, not just as they appear to be. Semen transmutation is the key to this transformation, converting it into energy. It's time to deeply and fully understand this entire process. Sexual power brought us to life, and that's undeniable. Our existence, our life, is the result of our parents' sexual energy. And if that energy had the power to bring us into the world, it's natural that it also has the power to radically transform us. The transmutation of the seed waters and fire within the seed entity is what enables us to reach a divine state. This goes beyond mere semen retention. The transformation of sacred semen into energy is a practice that brings extraordinary psychosomatic changes. Unfortunately, in today's world, semen is often recklessly wasted. Precious sperm is expelled from our bodies through orgasm without allowing it to convert into hormones. Masturbation is a particularly serious form of wasting this vital energy, depriving us of the opportunity to nourish our brain with the energy it needs for full functioning. The transformation of sacred semen into energy is a different practice. It's possible only during copulation, avoiding semen ejaculation at all costs. It's through this process that we can achieve a suprasexual state, transcending the limitations of ordinary human existence. The great sages of history, such as Hermes Trismegistus, Quetzalcoatl, Buddha, and Jesus, were all suprasexual. They reached extraordinary heights by understanding and practicing the principles of suprasexuality. By regenerating and activating all parts of our brain, we can follow the example of these messengers and make this world a truly better place. That is the power beyond mere semen retention. Now that you understand the importance of semen transmutation and the power it can unleash in your life, a crucial question arises. What will you do about it? Will you continue to live with your limited brain abilities, or are you willing to explore the full potential that lies within you? Don't let the opportunity to achieve a deeper understanding of the universe pass you by. Subscribe to the channel right now to receive more transformative content like this, and don't miss the chance to unlock all your inner power. Leave your like, share this video, and join us on the journey toward self-discovery and fulfillment. The next video is packed with insights and secrets for a fulfilling life. Be ready to dive even deeper into the quest for knowledge. Until then.